All right, everyone. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Three Brothers Podcast. We're doing this again. We're back.
Back in the studio, baby.
Back in the studio after a long wait. Yeah, we're back in the stew. We know you've been asking for more, so we're glad to deliver more because we know you've been loving it and we've been loving doing it. So we're coming back.
We got a lot of positive feedback in the comment section of our last podcast episodes. So
yeah, you guys were leaving great comments.
Dude, I was so encouraged by some of the people who they didn't even follow me on Instagram at the time, and then they all just started following me. I have crazy numbers popping up.
Well, that's why we do it, It's for all the fans and
content and all these new friends we're making online.
Right, and we've made a lot of them. So I've been really enjoying the collaborations that we did last week.
That was insane.
Immaculate.
Those were all good, and I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, welcome back. We're back again. We're doing a thing now where we're a new style of video that, I know it's different from our previous content, but we're basically sharing with each other just fun videos, funny videos, or sometimes not funny videos. They're just interesting that we all kind of like. Thought-provoking even. I'm going to be sharing ones that I mostly find funny, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how many we do. But I'm going to start, actually. Okay. I have a great video. Do you want to pull it up? It's the kind of video that it may... Yes, and just go back to the beginning. It may cause you to think that I enjoyed a certain aspect of it, but it's so interesting to me. It's not the style of video I always love, but this particular one is so funny to me. And just enjoy. You'll recognize the footage, probably.
Okay.
India Golf 909 are transmitting in the blind guard. Disengage, repeat, disengage!
Okay, so it's obviously footage from The Incredibles movie. That's what I thought. Oh no! Oh my god. The eye. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. All right. So now that the hallucinogenics have worn off, at one point I tried to raise the volume because I didn't understand what was going on with the audio.
Right? That's why I love it. Gradually the audio goes away and it's just replaced by this.
And I'm sitting what are they saying? Oh my gosh.
No, I love it. This guy, he goes by Mr. Mango Head. He does a lot of editing videos. He does a lot of shit posts for animated movies and stuff, and I find a lot of them funny. But this one's so funny because he uses this gradual distortion technique, which he uses in a couple of my favorite videos of his. Mm-hmm. I can show you more if you guys want to see more. But
definitely.
I love it so much because it just starts the normal clip of The Incredibles. It's just a normal clip from the movie, and it slowly breaks down, and the audio goes...
Complete madness.
Yeah, and then it just goes, and there's so many details in how it distorts. I love when Dash turns his head. He's, looking away, and he turns, and it's, his mouth is, all messed up. Oh, my goodness.
The part, I mentioned it while we were watching. Where Mr. Incredible is locked up, but the eye from his chest is so low it looks like his genitals, and it's
And I love that how Violet's eye becomes bigger and bigger because the hair is covering her
right.
eye. Yes. A singular ocular eye.
I love when she's trying to create a force field, and her mom keep looking back at each other, and it's because the video also I don't know if it actually speeds up, but it feels like it speeds up.
Keep going.
Yeah, even the way the plane distorts is really funny to me. I just that video when I saw it, excuse me, I could not stop laughing. Actually, it was it hit me at a time in life where videos weren't making me laugh, and I audibly laughed alone, and I immediately sent it to
Yeah.
our buddy Jared, and we've just been loving that video since.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
Just while I look for a video of my own, explain to us why videos weren't making you laugh at the time.
Let me think. This might have been my first year of college that I found it. I was either the end of high school or beginning of college. I think it was during my beginning of college or the summer prior.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's just the videos I was finding, they weren't making me laugh. I honestly, growing up, I watched more YouTube as entertainment than I did anything else, really. Because when I was younger, I wasn't really allowed to watch a lot of shows. So there were some that I watched, but then I discovered YouTube because when I was a kid, I grew up during like the Minecraft revolution, so I watched a lot of Minecraft YouTubers growing up, and then it led me into the YouTube world. So I don't know, I've always kind of watched YouTube. It's always kind of been a thing I do.
Right.
And I found lots of fun things and funny things that affect my taste so much. And at the time, I don't know, I was just in a weird place, and a lot of the videos I was finding weren't making me laugh. But I found a lot, especially during college, because, my aforementioned friend and I, we're both just like, we both don't enjoy college, so we'd send each other videos that were really funny. And a lot of them are probably going to come up now because they made such an impact, because it really broke through, and I was like audibly laughing while I was in solitude. And that's not something I do that often, even though I'm a goofy guy. I like to laugh, but if I'm laughing audibly alone, like, something really got to me in a core way. And that really happened with that video. And that
Well, I once I realized that it wasn't meant to make sense halfway through towards the end,
right.
then I was finding it even more funny, because
Right.
once I realized, like, the audio cut out, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. The
Right.
distortion is getting more intricate, like, and the details of the distortion are getting, like, more and more, like, kaleidoscopic.
Right.
I was like, okay, now this is just funny.
Right. You can just enjoy it on like a more simple way, but it's complicated once you accept its simplicity.
Right.
It's very interesting.
So this, as everybody knows, who knows me personally and on the podcast, I love Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
It's like my favorite.
I think
video
every
game.
episode of the podcast you've mentioned how much you love Kingdom Hearts. So
Let's not oversell it. Maybe once or twice. Maybe a couple episodes. But the point I'm making is that here is just this really funny video. It might not be for everyone. I'm actually going to cut it like kind of short because I think the ending is stupid. But this video, I was at work at my current job, but a couple of years ago, and I saw it for the first time, and I thought it was so funny. I literally was physically crying, laughing.
wow.
In my like office cubicle, and just covering my mouth, trying not to like alert people to like something going wrong.
Man, you
But-
work so hard, man.
I really do. No, I watch a lot of recreational videos while I'm working, so don't tell my employer. But the point is that you might not find it that funny, but I thought this was hysterical at the time. It's really, really. Okay. So this is I know you guys haven't played the games yet. If you ever plan to, I don't know, but it does speak to people who understand the games will understand these references. It's just really hysterical.
You've told me the plot before.
Right.
To the
We got through, I want to say 2/3 of the plot in the car ride when we went down to visit John in North Carolina.
Right.
Check out our hype video online. It was a lot of fun putting that together. But yes, so this video, I think you have enough knowledge to understand what's going on. But
It'll be funny for John though, because he has no knowledge. To understand it.
I just
tell
know
us
that there's a
about-
King Mickey and a key.
Yes, and
It's all about to power my friend.
That's all you need.
literally, that's exactly all you need to know. But let's just watch
Let's
it real
go.
quick.
Goofy!
Sora, listen to me.
Goofy! Don't talk! We'll get you help!
Sora, make sure you defeat Xemnos and the Darkless and the No Ones.
Goofy!
One day, we will know what the f*** Kingdom Hearts is.
It's like a door or something. I don't know, but Goofy, please stay with us.
It's no use, Sora. His heart is going through the door of darkness. Soon he will be a darkless, and his brain will be a no one. Remember this, Sora. 358 over 2. Goodbye, Sora.
Goofy. What does that mean, Goofy? 350. What does that mean? The does that mean?
No one knows, Sora. No one knows.
Alright, I'm gonna end it there because the rest of the video is like really, really dumb. And then I think the guy from Over the Hill shows up and attacks them or something. It doesn't make any sense. But
Oh, that's so funny. Wait. I find that funny for a lot of the reasons why I like ironically laugh at Kingdom Hearts, mostly to annoy you. But like the fact that Goofy or Mickey are in it are so funny to me. Those characters are so funny.
yeah.
That's hilarious. Like I understand that. Like they turn into no ones. And one day we'll know what Kingdom Hearts is.
It's supposed to be the Heartless, but what does he call them? He
No
calls them-
ones.
No, he calls them the Heart. Like his
The
body
dark-
will turn into a heartness, like I forget, a heartness or something.
heartness, and there'll be
and his
no
body
ones.
will become a no one.
My favorite
And they'll
part
become
is,
the darkness.
The darkness.
My favorite part is that close up of Mickey's really chiseled face. For no reason, it's like, damn,
And he's
bro.
like, and then Sora's like, "Please, Goofy, don't die. Tell us what Kingdom Hearts is." And Mickey's like, "No one knows.
No one knows.
No one knows."
Okay, so there's this video that I want to show is a clip from the game called Sea of Thieves,
Okay.
and it's
This has something to do with Pirates of the Caribbean, or no?
it's like sort of on theme, but they use the music behind it. But
Okay.
basically, this is a
Train.
clip of the greatest maneuver ever done in an online video game that related to pirates.
Is this
and
one?
yes, that's the
Okay.
video. So we can run. But it's very impressive, and sort of the theme for Pirates of the Caribbean is
Pirates of the Pellegrino.
Pirates of the Peregrino. It's very fitting. So
All right, you ready, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna watch this. Chasing another ship. Here we go. Okay, so this is a first-person game, obviously. I was intending. I'm sorry. I was expecting this to look a little more like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
oh wow, it's on the beach.
Yeah. So who is the character on the beach? And why
It's
is that?
another player. So you steal and take a loot from each other.
Okay.
That's the concept of the game.
I'm a little confused as to what's going on. He's
It was a
trying-
bait and switch. He jumped off his ship so he would go toward the island, and then he jumped back onto his ship.
How does he jump on? How does he jump on the ship when it's in the water?
I guess there's a jumping range in the game.
Interesting. Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Oh
that's
my
so funny because I don't understand that video at all. You
I don't
turn
get
the
it.
autoplay off, and I don't understand. Like I just love that so much. A clip that doesn't make any sense, and then a clip from a movie that like kind of is related. It's like pirates and like something cool happened. I understand that, but
Right.
it's like, yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed that video the way it was supposed to be enjoyed.
No. So after John explained it to me, I kind of get what
I
happened.
was just very impressed by maneuver and how funny it was.
No.
'Cause it's not something that's
No, I understand what he did after the explanation.
To be honest with you, he just inspired me to show another video. Can I go into it? It has to do with video games and like one of the best maneuvers ever done.
Sure, I get two in a row in that case.
Yeah. Or you know what? let's do yours, and then we'll circle back to me. But it is loosely related to John.
Okay, cool.
But like, even that was a short clip, a little janky, but I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. I think it was really funny, actually.
Because I know you guys know the one that's like, Captain, look, and that ship's about to run over the other ship, the other really popular clip from Sea of Thieves.
Mhm.
This is a little bit more of a deep cut.
Right. I've actually never heard of Sea of Thieves until right now.
Really?
I have heard of it, but I don't know much of it. I love this video. It's intentionally funny, and I find it funny the way it's supposed to be funny.
For all our left-leaning viewers here, this is not meant to be offensive.
No, offense. Take
We want
offense,
you
please.
to be very offended instead.
Okay, Bill Clinton doesn't want to play board games. All right, here we go. I'm interested to see what this is gonna say.
This is
Hope you guys are ready for board game night.
Yes, sir.
I brought gotcha, because you know what you always say. Gotcha will get you.
I've said that before.
You don't sound that excited.
Are we going to engage in a game of gotcha?
Yeah, you told me to come over to play this.
That allegation is false.
You specifically told me to come to your state so we could play gotcha.
And everybody going to my state and spending more time trying to play gotcha.
I thought we had arranged to have a board game.
This is not an arrangement or an understanding. This is a marriage.
What? Gotcha isn't a bad game or anything,
Of
right?
course it's not. And let's take it from your point of view.
Alright, then let's play so we can make this awkward situation go away.
If that won't make it go away.
You guys, I'm leaving. You can play by
Oh,
yourselves.
good. Now we can play
Don't
gotcha.
patronize me.
that's elite tier Clinton trolling right there.
I love that.
I love
It's an infamous interview of him and Hillary, obviously.
Oh,
And that was post the Monica incident.
So, okay, so this is the video. I did see this happen online on Instagram. So this is where I discovered this video. And basically, there's this guy, and he's a gamer, and he's also a streamer. In another country. So basically, when the new Battlefield game came out, he was watching the trailer.
Okay.
And what happened was I can pull up the clip, and I actually will do that right now before we do it, because he performed the so-called greatest stunt ever screen captured in Battlefield. And what they ended up doing later is whoever's in charge of making the trailers for the new game, they took his stunt that he did in-game, animated it, and put it in the new trailer.
Oh, that's awesome.
So when he saw the new trailer, he flipped out, and they have him on camera.
stream.
Yeah.
Live reacting to it.
Mm-hmm. It's insane.
Oh, that's a cool moment.
So I wanna pull up the original video real quick. It's super fast, and then I'm gonna show you where he reacts to it.
The Rangers won, Chris.
I just was checking that my favorite hockey team just advanced to the semifinals.
I hate that so much.
The Rangers, yeah.
That's really cool.
No, Mike, it's actually really exciting. It's been years since they've...
So if you win that series, that means you guys
Well,
are now in the Stanley Cup.
yes, it's against Tampa Bay, though, so who knows?
I'm a casual Rangers fan. I actually don't follow hockey as much, but I do enjoy watching the Rangers because my family definitely loves the Rangers.
Cool. We should watch some conference final games.
I would come over and watch that with you.
Yes, we should do that. I've missed a lot of them. I'm missing this for today's for this.
So here we go. So this is the stunt itself, and then I'll switch to the other video where he reacts to the trailer.
And what game is this? I'm sorry.
Battlefield. Battlefield Online or whatever. It's multiplayer. So he jumps out of his jet. He shoots another jet with an RPG and then jumps back into his jet
Whoa.
mid flight, and he killed the opponent. How insane was that? And he keeps flying. So now that's the
A great clip in itself.
Okay, that's actually really
fantastic.
impressive.
So now this guy,
Live react.
this is the guy. He's actually reacting to
The trailer of the new Battlefield.
right. So this is a game that came out after he performed that stuff.
And this is the guy who did it?
Yeah. He's actually
Battlefield 3.
yeah. I don't know. He's Russian. He's from another country.
Давай, костюм крыло, давай!
I don't know how long this is. I'm gonna actually.
reaction whenever I see their logo.
I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna fast forward to the point where he like has a freaking conniption. Right here.
Офигеть, он в стратосферу пошел. Тайрон Дезуку. Тайрон Дезуку.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So I can't even hear what he's saying at that point,
But you could see the exact moment when his eyes just like
Oh, that's
light
actually
up.
really beautiful.
he literally is so excited that his stunt that he was the first one to ever perform and share online
Right, it's in the
was in
advertisement.
the advertisement.
So let's break this down for a second. So you could see as the two planes were going up into the stratosphere, you could see in his eyes that he almost like started to recognize.
He was like,
the
"Huh,
situation." He's like, wow, like that's really
interesting.
cool. I've experienced that before.
Right.
And as soon as like that cockpit opened a little as they were going straight up, he was like, his eyes just enlarged.
Oh my gosh.
Guy had a lot of armpit sweat though. He sweated his arms. And then like he smartly like recovered and just sunk into his chair.
Right, his headphones
Right,
went over
on
his.
purpose.
You know
'Cause
what?
that's what his mind was on at the time.
That's really beautiful.
oh, my
though.
armpit sweat. Just like sink down.
I actually think
a streamer stays true though. You'd be surprised, but he freaked out and he deserved it.
I do think that's really sweet though. Like
And the
he
Russian
did
makes it
something
better.
that mattered for his like little community, and he's recognizing how they appreciate it. I think it's beautiful. Like I love that.
No, I
And
love
his
that.
reaction, like the fact that it mattered to him, is even sweeter. You know,
He wasn't just like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like he actually like
Yeah.
it shows how passionate he was about the content and the game, and he
Right.
wasn't just a clout chaser.
I also love
Right.
it when developers acknowledge the fan base and
Right.
specifically honor, I would say, top tier gamers or whatever.
Now I'm curious if this guy's like still streaming on Twitch, because I imagine this clip is like at least 5 years old.
we got to have this
Yeah.
guy on the podcast and like ask him.
Yeah, we can message him now that we have a larger viewership. We could probably get a hold of him.
Right. I mean, we've been doing this for a while, so
All right, so
And if we need a translator, I actually know a guy that speaks Russian fluently, so we can
one
have
of
a
your,
translator.
one of your friends from school, like your
Yeah.
frat. Okay, cool.
Oh,
yeah, no,
a
that's
fraternity
awesome.
brother?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I actually know somebody from work who speaks Russian. Small world.
Whatever works.
we
I
can
think
have
they-
two, so
they
they
might be
can
friends. Who knows?
create more accurate translations.
Moving along, John. Do you have another?
I do have a
clip?
video. I do
All
have
right.
a video. Let me check the title of it real quick.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. We'll just edit all this buffering out.
I think I've showed this to Chris before, so he will recognize this.
Mhm.
But it's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So, for some
okay.
context, DJ Academics is sort of a popular name in the zeitgeist of rap music.
Right,
he
right.
takes on a lot of new albums. He does reviews. I think he works for Apple Music a little bit in some capacity.
He's kind of a Drake
seen him.
fanboy.
And he is basically a Drake lover. Like, he would marry him if he could. And this is his reaction to the drop of Travis Scott's album Astro World. And he was doing a listen through without
Right.
knowing what any of the features were. And this is him coming up on the track Sicko Mode, which features Drake.
Right.
So,
Which was a moment in pop culture, I think.
it went
Everyone
viral on Twitter.
remembers.
This video did go viral.
Everyone
on Twitter.
remembers not only the DJ Academics reaction, but just the moment when that Drake verse came on. It's a very, I mean, the three of us
popular
love to
song.
joke about Drake, but that's a really cool Drake moment, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
So as you saw in one of our previous episodes where we did all those like Drake inspired freestyles, we
Right.
absolutely love to we appreciate Drake for his artistry, but we also love to make fun of his style.
Artistry.
Okay. So we like
Chris
to,
is a bit more of a hater. Me and Mike appreciate
I'm
his
not a
music.
hater. I like his old music.
I like his music, and we have another friend who really, really loves his music.
He
But,
thinks he's a prophet.
yeah, literally.
Another discussion for another time.
Yeah. But like, long story short, we do find some of his lyrics kind of funny. I don't know if he writes his own stuff or if he has ghostwriters, but
Got a sweatshop.
The
Writers.
sweatshop.
yeah. He parking jet skis in the Florida Keys.
Notwithstanding.
Anyway, but yeah,
Here
So we're
is
gonna-
DJ Academics reaction.
we're gonna watch this video now.
Okay.
Track 3.
This track is called...
He's a funny guy.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know. When it's here, my dog will probably do it for a Louis Bell. That's just all he know, he don't know nothing else.
It's a great song.
I tried to show him.
Let's focus! Let's focus! Let's fucking focus! It's track 3! Let's focus! Let's focus! Okay? It's Astro World. It's track 3. I heard some stuff, but I'm off the Henny.
Wait, so he's rewinding it?
Yes, his headphone jack came out. He started the entire song. And he's trying to compose himself.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love people just being excited. Like, for him, DJ Academics is kind of a clown, like, when it comes to his opinions.
Is he actually a DJ?
No.
No, he's just a streamer, really.
Is his name like Don Johnson or something? Like,
No,
does he
he's
call
DJ Academics. He may have spun a few records back in the day. He's,
But
like, he's as much a DJ as DJ Khaled is a DJ.
That's
a good
yeah,
comparison.
No, that's a great comparison.
I think it's really funny, though, because, like, DJ Academics, I don't appreciate his opinions. I appreciate his existence. Like, he's so funny, and I really like that he's around. But this is, like, his moment. This is the moment where DJ Academics matters. Like, he needed to be there to appreciate.
He loved came out of nowhere. He was
Right.
not expecting this at all, and it was
Right.
Drake.
This is the guy who, when they had Drake on sicko mode, they, like, thought of the person who would have the biggest reaction to that moment. Like,
Hey,
I
DJ
reacted. I was like, whoa, Drake, that's cool. Like, Drake's doing a good job this time.
Sure.
But, like, this is the guy who would love this the most, and he's just here to love it. And I love that
And
so
the funny
much.
thing is, his like love for Drake has actually increased over time, and
Which doesn't make any sense.
it doesn't. But
Right, it does not correlate
on
to
Drake's
Drake's
most
career.
recent album. DJ Academics did a stream of a listen through, and he
Okay.
fell asleep halfway after saying in the beginning of the album that this would be the best album of the year.
I
And he
know.
fell asleep on stream.
So funny.
Bro.
So he reacts like this to Drake, but then he falls asleep midstream.
No, so yeah.
Like,
Well, because
no.
Drake isn't good enough to not fall asleep
But
to.
that's just the dichotomy of DJ Academics. He's just like,
right.
like you can't control.
No,
him.
he's so fascinating. There's, I forget his name, but there's a popular, like, ironically popular movie reviewer on Letterboxd where he does like movie reviews that are always the opposite of what everyone kind of agrees is true. And DJ Academics is kind of that, except you just know he'll always like Drake. And he just kind of hates everything else. He always reviews Kanye poorly, to my knowledge. Like, it's just really funny to me.
He did
Which
not
is-
like Donda.
Very ironic.
Right.
I haven't listened to the whole Donda album, but I heard,
It's solid. It's
yeah.
very good.
I personally enjoy it quite a bit. This video is a little bit longer. Mike, have you seen the G1 Transformers cartoon?
Pull it up and it'll refresh my memory. I have seen a little bit of Transformers growing up, but I'm not as big of a fan as you guys are.
We are hardcore fans, for reference, of the original 80s cartoon of Generation 1 Transformers.
It's like 9 minutes. We don't have to watch the whole thing. All of it is funny, though. This is, so basically, pause it real quick. This is basically a guy who he did, back in the day, he became like pseudo-popular for doing dubs of Transformers episodes. So this is an episode, it's a real Transformers episode, but he dubs it, and he has a lot of in-jokes for Transformers fans.
Yeah.
But it's just funny in general, and this is my favorite of his work. It's
Okay, you just inspired another video that I'm gonna play after this. But
Cool.
Let's watch this. So how much do you want to watch of this video?
I mean, until you guys don't want to watch anymore. I could watch all 9 minutes. It's long. We don't have to.
let's take a look.
You're gonna kick Megatron's ass, Prime. You're the best. Yes, I am, Ironhide. I've been waiting a long time for Megatron to challenge me to a one-on-one fight. I'm gonna kick his ass.
But if you lose, you and the Autobots have to banish yourselves to deep space. Forever.
Banish
He ain't
themselves.
gonna lose, Chip. He's gonna beat the shit out of Megatron.
But what if Megatron cheats?
Oh, come
They all point with their fingers like losers, but like forward.
Dragon Ball Z point.
It's a matter of Cybertron law. If he cheated, it would ruin his honor. Megatron won't cheat. See, Chip, it's a matter of Cybertron law. You don't know nothing about Cybertron law, do you? Smarty pants.
So I'm watching this, and because I'm not familiar with Transformers as much as you guys are, I'm consciously thinking that these are the voices. right. You don't know anything about Cybertron law.
Call these creeps Decepticons for nothing.
Fuck's that supposed to be? Deception. Deceptive. They're deceptive.
If you could notice, he was making. Chip was like, they're called Decepticons. Like that sounds evil.
That's not
Wait,
why we call
one of my
them
favorite lines.
Decepticons.
Deceptive. They're deceptive.
Well, stop saying stupid shit, Spike. That's not
That's his
why
dad.
And he's like, no.
I love the camera angle.
Trailbreaker.
Oh my gosh,
What
this
you
guy
need
should
is a force field.
he should voice over Speed Racer episodes because it'll be a similar
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay, turn it off, Trailbreaker. I'll be able to handle Megatron just fine.
This is honestly how we
Besides,
interact.
The code specifies a fair battle.
Optimus, if you just get
Why is he getting a wheelchair?
He's like
I can program Teletran 1 to monitor Megatron on the battlefield and detect whether or not he's cheating. It'll just take a sec.
No, the time for battle approaches. I, Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, keeper of the Autobot matrix of leadership, will now go and take Megatron's fusion cannon and shove it right up his ass.
It took him so long to get there. Alright, we're gonna pause it there. I think that was a good
It's a
clip.
good taste. It's a great video. Do watch the rest of it on your own.
Oh
It's
my gosh.
really-
I may just do that. Oh my gosh. Alright.
I love the line though. I use this all the time when Sparkplug says to his son, he's like, "Stop saying stupid shit, Spike." I love that so
And it's
much.
funny because he literally said one word. It was dad.
Dad.
Stop saying she was stick. I mean, stupid shit. Spike.
It's it's kind of a tongue twister. Excuse me. Oh,
Have you seen this?
I've
before?
seen clips.
I have not seen this.
I've seen clips of this. It's quite popular. If I remember.
This is really funny. I have seen it. I found it on, I think the Explore page on Instagram. So it probably is fairly popular.
Right.
Let's see if this is the one.
It's got about 2 million views.
Go get him, Bruce! He's getting away!
Fuck. No. Oh yeah, sure, Mom and Dad. I'll go to school, become a psychiatrist. Now look at me, I'm a fucking scarecrow and I'm running away from a guy dressed as a bat. I should have just specialized in dance like I wanted to. Oh, this looks good. Oh, Batman never goes in alleyways.
No. That's enough. You're going to jail.
Well, guess who's gonna visit me in jail, Batman? My parents.
What? Parents?
Bruce! Dead parents. You let him get away? Oh my god, are you crying?
No, it's just raining.
That's like an actual Batman line.
So that's like, it's just like a short clip. I just thought it was really funny. It has a lot of social commentary on the lore of Batman, and obviously
No, it's
it
so
touches on
funny.
his like origin
It's got a lot of
story.
social commentary in Robin.
Wow, I mean, there's a lot of there are multiple characters who take on the role of Robin in the comic books and in other forms of media.
Right. There are
So
different
like
Robins.
there are different opinions on like different Robins, but yes, the common consensus about Robin is that he's like the gay boy wonder, like sidekick to Batman. So that definitely touches right on that.
Right.
So, in the theme of voiceovers, I have this guy did several voiceovers for Mortal Kombat, which are hilarious, and I definitely wanted to play a clip for it.
Highly recommend this video. Never played Mortal Kombat, but this is too funny.
Well, I recommend Mortal Kombat. I play it a lot with my cousins, and I actually have Mortal Kombat 10 on the PS4 if you ever want to play it together.
Okay.
I've seen this. John showed it to me. It's really funny.
All right. We should watch the whole one? The whole video?
Sure.
Yes, definitely.
All right, 5 minutes. Here we go.
Don't worry, we're gonna get in. All you need is money. Oh, and feel free to pull your breast out. I ain't pulling my breast out.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we here for the Kodokan party.
Sorry, guys. This is an invite-only party, so I'm gonna need you guys to turn around and get back in your vehicles.
You used to work at the mall? Security for Burlington?
Yeah, Foot Locker, Claire's, and Children's Place. How you know that?
I used to work there too. I was a waitress at Chino's.
Oh, yeah, Chino's. The place that said I can eat there for free. Found out I had a $7,000 tab. I can't let y'all in, man.
What if we threw you a little something, something?
I can't fuck no quarter. Throw me some pussy or something. Come on now. Y'all know the game.
Yo, listen. You used to be a kid. Snuck in a few back doors. We just want to go on this party if it's cool with you. All you gotta do is turn around and pretend like you didn't even know. Can you do that for your boy? Please? Come on, man.
You know, I could really lose my job for this. Whatever, come on. They make some really good Indian food in here. Follow me.
I love how accurately the voiceover artists track the motion of their mouths.
Yeah.
Top point. Yeah.
Okay, the next order up is the Night Wolf Burger combo with a salad, potatoes, and a bottle of whiskey. Over here. Is that you? Yeah. Okay, we got you coming up fresh. Where's the Indian meat going?
Please, no.
Man, look at what.
Oh my God.
Make sure we say some of that neck meat. We're going to put that in the soup of the day. Hey, man, what is this? The fuck?
Oh, that's that Indian food I was talking about. Hey, you better get
That's horrible.
Hey, what you doing?
Hey, get out my way. Hey, stop this.
I knew I shouldn't have let him in.
Hey!
Don't forget about
Oh my
that neck
gosh.
meat.
Bro, I know. Save the neck meat, nigga. Shit. Oh, shit, nigga shooting in the club. There you go, right there. Hold on, nigga. You trying to get the club shut down? What's up, nigga? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, hold on. That's the homie, cuz. Fuck you and your dead homie. Hey, shut up.
Watch out, little bitch. Stiff arm. Watch out, little bitch.
Hey, why you still sitting there, man? Get up and go.
Because I'm tired the fuck up, dumbass. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Oh my God.
Come here, skank.
Hold on, man. What the fuck there? Who dares to fuck up a Kodokan party? Hey, listen, we wasn't trying to do that. We was just trying to... What, you think you cuter than me, bitch? I didn't say that. What is... You coming here with your skeet-ass ponytail thinking you the shit? You ain't cuter than me. I'm going to get my Uncle Kodo. He's the owner.
She walks away, comes back.
You're a security guard.
You snitching ass bitch. Shut up, nigga. You fine. Damn you bad.
Come on, Kodo. Kick him out. They wasn't invited.
Vin Diesel.
Shut your ugly ass up, okay? Let me think. Oh, tell me this, white girl. You know how to twerk?
What? Huh?
How about you come up here and booty me down? Hey, ugly. Who's gone?
What? No, I don't know how to twerk, let alone even know how to dance.
Hey, hold on, cut the music. Hey, bitch, you either throw that ass in the circle or I'm throwing your
Listen,
ass
I
out.
don't know.
Shake that booty me, bitch.
Hey, you need to just calm the fuck down.
What the fuck you think you talking to, fool?
I'm just saying, bro, I don't want any trouble. Just chill out and leave her alone, you dig?
Hey, you know I'm about to steal on you, right?
No, bro, I'm just...
About to baptize this nigga.
I don't want any trouble, so we just gonna leave, all right?
Oh, it's too late for that, brother.
You know what you just got into? 4 times golden glove boxing.
And I'm a black belt. I'm a ninja, nigga. Took Taekwondo 10 years.
Don't hold him too much.
Look, I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna let him get the first swing, all right? Go ahead, man. Let me see what's up.
Oh, shit. All right, it's over now. We going.
That was really well edited. Really well edited.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Hey, where my pistol at? Oh, let me get up. Hey, who's these 2 niggas stealing my swag? Oh, shit, I see 3 of me.
Does this mean we we want VIP section, and we want free chicken wings, too.
Buffalo or lemon pepper, man?
You're not gonna really do this, are you?
Hey, this nigga real. Bottle service all night, too.
Oh, my
Thank you,
God.
Kodokan. I knew you was a real nigga.
Oh, my God.
That is a series of 7 episodes.
That
we
is
should
so
definitely
funny.
watch on our own time.
That is so
together.
funny.
But
Oh my
I
God.
enjoyed. I love the editing. It's super funny.
That
No.
one transition between the cutscene.
Right, it cuts
and-
the whole fight out.
It cuts the whole fight out, but the transition between the cutscene and the actual combat from the gameplay
Right.
was seamless.
Really
I
good.
blinked at it. It didn't even like.
Yeah.
I didn't even
It
notice.
was just like the 1-2 final combo. That was it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. All right, Chris, you're up.
I love this video so much. This is something I found a while ago, and I thought about it a lot. And the dialogue in this video is in my head all the time. Like, I'll think about things, and it'll just pop into my head. The specific video is from an interview that Vin Diesel did. It's called "Vin Diesel Can't Stop Praising Reporter." Excuse me, but
And it's from the Triple X movie, which was actually a pretty good action movie.
I
back in
didn't
the day.
see it. But
I'm
I'm sure it was nice. He must be inebriated in some way, but we can watch it. It's so good. This is edited. It's like a 10-minute interview, but this is like the minute and a half
This
that
is
like really
okay.
matters.
All right, ready, John?
I'm ready.
I showed this to John a couple days ago.
Okay.
First one, and God, you're so beautiful. God, she's so beautiful, man. Am I right or wrong? Look at her. How am I supposed to do this interview? Look at this woman.
Tell me your story.
She's so beautiful. Coño, man. Talk to me, baby. Tell me your story. Tell me yours. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go have lunch. My God, I love her. Look how beautiful she is.
Thank you.
God, wow, man.
So, Tom Hanks?
Wow, man. Yeah, Tom Hanks.
I found out that you are a nerd like me. You love Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm anything like you because I love you.
But
I'm anything.
He keeps
like
looking
you.
behind him, like talking.
Guys, really? Look how beautiful she is. You guys think it's a joke? How am I supposed to sit over here when I'm looking at such beauty?
Also,
Come on, guys. She's so beautiful. I'm in love. I'm in love with the interview.
so you play Dungeons and Dragons.
I play Dungeons and
So
Dragons.
I brought you.
I did say I'm pretty good.
Did you? Eu sou o Groot.
It's so good.
Eu sou o Groot.
I love her. Man, she's so fucking sexy.
what is
It's
this
not, I can't do this interview.
It's
Look at her. Does anyone say this? Guys,
no, wait.
what's wrong? Am I the only one that's saying it? Look at her.
When was this video taken?
She's so fucking beautiful. It's like you can't even do an interview with her because you're just like,
I'm like, it's just a popular thing that he's known for.
No. The background of this video
Mike.
says Triple X,
Okay,
which is a movie that came out in like 2000. And then she
They had
holds
a
up a...
second one recently, though, 4 or 5 years
This
ago.
is Xander. This is the Revenge of Xander Cage or whatever. This is.
Oh,
this
that's the third one.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, I understand now. My
No.
mistake.
Okay.
I totally forgot that even existed. Because there's another sequel with like Ice Cube or Ice T. No,
Okay.
Ice Cube. Ice Cube. He played one of the ices.
All right. So she's showing him how to say.
I am Groot in whatever
different
Swedish
language.
or whatever the fuck.
What's his music?
man, she's so fucking sexy. It's not. I can't do this interview. Look at her.
Eu sou o Groot.
Does anyone say this? Guys, what's wrong? Am I the only one that's saying it? Look at her. She's so fucking beautiful. It's like you can't even do an interview with her because you're just like da 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 da. Right or wrong? Oh my God! Can someone say it? When did this turn into beautiful world?
When did this turn into
When did this turn into the most gorgeous girl in Brazil? When did this turn into I love you?
Thank you very much.
No, I love that.
Oh my god.
No, it's so funny. I love the end clip when he's like, "When did this turn into beautiful world? When did this turn into I love you?" No, it's so funny.
You should say that to your girlfriend, like in random moments. Like, when did this turn into I love you?
I actually say it sometimes because that's when I thought of it. Because I kept mentioning it to her. I was like, I'm always like thinking of Vin Diesel lines when we're like hanging out. I was like, you can't even do an interview with her. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's so funny to me. Like, you know, he's just acting so out of pocket, and everyone's okay with it. I love also that he's seeking affirmation. Like, he's saying some of the most insane things you could say. Like in an interview, he's just like harassing the interviewer, and then he's asking everyone around him. He's like, "Oh, am I right or wrong? Right or wrong? Can you even talk to this girl? She's so fucking sexy." I think it's so funny.
Oh my god.
That's my video.
I like that, Chris. That's very funny.
All right. So now,
What's
I
your
want
video?
the last video of the night. I just want to. Why are you laughing so much? Oh my god. All right.
I'm just so
So-
excited to be here.
Okay. Anyway, I'm glad to hear it. So, it's always a good day on
What's your
the
video?
Three Brothers podcast. So this video, this last one I want to share with you guys is actually
I'm Mike. Sorry.
it's a Family Guy clip. It's a commentary on. It's a commentary on an old childhood favorite film of mine, an animated film called An American Tail.
What's that?
It's an animated series of movies about a family of mice from Russia who flee to America to escape cats. But it's really really a social commentary on
Very
communism.
patriotic. Wow.
Yeah,
It's
no.
good.
They're-
Anti-communist media needs to make a comeback.
it really does. But long story short, Feifel's the main character, and he's a mouse. He's a Jewish mouse from Russia. They are. His name is Feifel Mouskowitz, and
Funny.
he gets separated from his family once they come into America, and the whole movie is about him trying to reunite with his parents and his sister. And then there's a few
Like Mouse Tui.
kind of like that. There are a few extra movies after that, but this particular clip from Family Guy just makes a general funny commentary on that and a few other things. So I will play it for us right now.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, Natalia, level with me. Why are you really here?
I have been sent to neutralize liberal Jewish dissident Feivel Mouskowitz.
Huh? Well, the only mouse in this neighborhood is our innocent neighbor, Frank Maxwell.
Comrade Mouskowitz, did you think you could run forever?
Hiya, I think you've got the wrong mouse. I'm just regular old Frank Maxwell, and I'm very late for work. Good day, ma'am.
Oh, you killed him?
That was not me. Someone else got to him first.
Tough break, Jew mouse. Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. Under parody law, in order to use someone else's character in an unlicensed fashion, we have to provide something called commentary. The commentary here is that Mickey Mouse hates Jews. Now, let's see what else this new nanny has up her sleeve.
Kingdom Hearts Mickey be like.
That was Family Guy Mickey be like. I think it's so funny. It kind of speaks to the comment you made earlier in the podcast where everything we show on screen is going to be copyright infringement.
Right,
but
right.
It's very as
relevant.
Family
Fair
Guy
use.
shows,
Yeah,
it's fair use because we're commentating.
I'm just saying though, like commonly on the internet, things are under fair use, but companies will still make copyright claims, and on YouTube specifically, copyright claims.
Nintendo. He's clearing his throat. Go on.
Yeah, Nintendo does do that a lot, but like Warner Brothers will do that all the time. Where if they have content, YouTube has the way it works is you can just claim things that you can claim that they're your content, and then you can revoke basically all the benefits of a video. So
Like
if it's
anything?
monetized, you'll start making money from the video if you claim it's yours. It might not even be yours. Even and also if it's under fair use, you can still claim it. I'm just saying, like, it's under fair use what we're doing, but I there's like a whole tobacco. That's why I meant a joke about it. But it is funny.
Debacle, not tobacco.
I'm sorry, it's debacle. I'm aware.
Yeah. Tobacco was like a mixture between tobogganing and debacle.
No, I made a mistake actually. I can make those.
When you mess up tobogganing, it's called a tobacco. It's a me joke, just for Michael. Anyway,
No, it's very funny and it's kind of meta actually. Well, I don't know if it's very. It's funny.
It's a little meta. No, yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny,
I enjoy
actually.
it.
I chuckle like internally.
I think it's funny if you've seen the movies about the
Yeah.
Jewish mice. It's really funny, and the fact that Walt Disney was actually racist against Jewish people.
No, he really was a racist man.
Which is
It's pretty
funny
cool.
because Mickey Mouse in the scene is racist.
Right. And I love seeing Mickey anywhere. The only thing that would have made it better would be Goofy, to be honest with you.
All right, I think
Is that
that's
our
it for
last?
this episode. Yeah.
That's our podcast for today. I mean, we've been grinding for you guys. We've been delivering the content as always, and we're just happy to do another episode. This one was really fun. I really liked the new format that we were doing. We might do it again or something similar. I know, Mike, you had some ideas.
Mm-hmm.
But we do appreciate the viewers, actually. We appreciate the constant support and the continued support that I gather will come, because I'm pretty proud of this one. You guys, I think we did a good job.
And thank you for all the generous donations on Discord. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, on Discord.
It pays for my Nitro subscription.
Mm-hmm. And Patreon.
And Patreon.
Yes, Patreon.
And Audible.
Audible.
The donations on Audible, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a great episode, and
John had to chime in with a Johnism right at that moment.
It was on purpose.
All right, this has been the Three Brothers Podcast signing off.